On social media, former The Voice coach Reba McEntire posted a rare 1989 flashback video paying tribute to one of the late great titans of country music. A special event from McEntire's early career was recorded in the sentimental video. It was also a moving ode to a legendary performer who influenced the history of country music. Reba McEntire paid tribute to Patsy Cline, a great country music musician, on Instagram for her contributions to the genre's advancement. The old video honored the heritage of the performers. "Dear Patsy, your legacy lives on forever," McEntire wrote as a caption for the video. "Reba performs Patsy Cline's Sweet Dreams in 1989, said a text overlay. The Voice coach gave an a cappella performance of the song. This gave the vocally demanding song a strong punch, leaving fans in the video's comments section speechless. That was really devastating. You sang it a cappella, and I recall why. May their memories be eternal," wrote one follower. "Calms down," another social media user said. "What a powerhouse. That high note was insane," wrote a third Instagram user. McEntire has consistently acknowledged Cline's role in breaking down barriers for female country musicians. "The performer was a strong woman," she told American Masters. "When you saw Patsy Cline, that's what you saw." She went on, "She had a strong attitude and a powerful voice. In no way would I want to oppose her." Wide Open Country claims that McEntire's 1979 rendition of Sweet Dreams on her album, Out of a Dream, was a hit. Elvis Costello, Tammy Wynette, and Emmylou Harris were among the other performers who enjoyed success with the song. The song Sweet Dreams was first released by Patsy Cline in April 1963. Cline had gone into a studio 2 months earlier to record a number of songs, including Faded Love, Love Letters in the Sand, and Someday You'll Want Me to Want You, in addition to Sweet Dreams, Blue Moon of Kentucky, and Always, according to a Rolling Stone article. During that session, Cline also recorded Does Your Heart Beat for Me, Bill Bailey, Won't You Please Come Home, He Called Me Baby, Crazy Arms, and You Took Him Off My Hands. She recorded I'll Sail My Ship Alone to wrap up the session. A month later, Cline, her manager, Randy Hughes, Cowboy Copas, and Hawkshaw Hawkins perished in an aircraft crash in Tennessee. Her age was 30. The foundation of country music has always been recollection. There are remnants of the past in every song, phrase, and performance. Every generation builds on the shoulders of its predecessors, and legends inspire fresh voices. Reba McEntire is one of the few musicians that truly gets that. In addition to become one of the most well-known voices in country music, McEntire has developed into one of its most ardent historians throughout the course of her decades-long career. She frequently discusses the musicians who influenced the genre, as well as the individuals who supported her during her career. McEntire recently shared a heartfelt ode to one of the most cherished late legends in country music, reminding listeners once more of her profound reverence for the genre's origins. A unique 1989 retro film served as the tribute, capturing the kindness of the country music community and the enduring influence of a renowned singer in a moment caught in time. It was more than simply a sentimental clip for aficionados of vintage country music. It served as a reminder of the relationships, recollections, and past that still shape the genre now. A moment in the history of country music. Reba McEntire's video transports viewers to 1989, a significant year in the history of country music. McEntire was already well on her path to stardom at that point. Millions of people were enthralled with her poignant storytelling style. Her CDs were rising on the charts, and her shows were selling out nationwide. However, McEntire never lost sight of the artists who came before her, despite her rising renown. In a moving performance and tribute portion, she pays respect to one of the greatest pioneers of country music in the old video. McEntire's appreciation and thanks for a great who influenced the genre long before she took the stage are captured in this moment. It's almost like opening a musical time capsule to see the clip nowadays. A distinct era of country music is reflected in the attire, stage design, band sound, and audience response. The feelings in the room, however, seem ageless. The iconic figure who motivated generations, McEntire's tribute honors a great country music performer whose impact spanned several decades. This legend was more than a performance. They were a pioneer, a storyteller, and a representation of the essence of country music. Artists like this legend were creating the genre's identity long before it became a worldwide industry. Everyday people could relate to their songs' themes of faith, family, heartbreak, and life. These pioneers acted as mentors and sources of inspiration for up-and-coming performers such as Reba McEntire. McEntire's own approach to music was influenced by listening to their records, observing their stage appearance, and learning about their personal narratives. Throughout her illustrious career, McEntire consistently mentioned how much she had learned from her predecessors. The significance of the 1989 video, because it shows McEntire at a time when her career was still developing. The 1989 video has particular significance. Although she had previously achieved success, she had not yet attained the imposing degree of notoriety that would come to characterize her legacy. A younger McEntire can be seen in the video performing with sincere respect for the great she was paying homage to. Although she speaks with the assurance of a budding celebrity, her remarks show the humility of an artist who has a great deal of regard for those who came before her. McEntire's charm has always been that blend of self-assurance and thankfulness. Despite her enormous success, fans have frequently remarked that she is still one of the most genuine and grounded people in the entertainment business. That enthusiasm is aptly captured in the vintage video. Introducing a new generation to the tribute, social media immediately became nostalgic after McEntire shared the video with her admirers. Longtime fans of country music recognized the performance right away. The video reminded them of a period when the genre was changing quickly while being very much rooted in its history. Meanwhile, younger listeners may have never witnessed this aspect of country music history before. That is among the most potent aspects of such moments. They span generations. People are abruptly reminded of the musicians and tales that shape the music they enjoy today by a clip that was recorded over 30 years ago. The great admiration Reba McEntire has for country legends. McEntire has consistently advocated for paying tribute to the country music icons. She has regularly honored the artists who shaped her throughout her career, both on stage and in interviews. McEntire constantly shines a light on the history of the genre. Whether she is presenting archive footage, narrating tales about earlier artists, or performing iconic songs, she is so adored in part because of her reverence for tradition. McEntire exemplifies authenticity, which is highly valued by lovers of country music. She realizes that the artists who laid the groundwork years ago are the only reason she can succeed now. A storytelling-based career, McEntire's common dedication to narrative is one of the reasons she felt such a strong connection to the pioneers of country music. She gained recognition for songs that resembled short films early in her career. Songs like "Is There Life Out There?", "The Night the Lights Went Out in Georgia," and "Fancy" depicted poignant times in people's lives. Listeners felt as though they were living the stories themselves because of her strong voice and poignant delivery. One of the distinctive features of country music is its narrative nature.